Alright, let's get this game going. Let's go! Alright, let's hit this hatchet very beginning of this game. I want to throw it over my right shoulder would be the perfect hatchet, or over my left shoulder, but right shoulder is probably more promising. Alright, left shoulder it is. Damn it! The way that the survivors spawned was just too hella inconvenient for me. Might get another hatchet on the Meg if she keeps running out this way. Oh, I wasted that shot. Over the top of that. Oh, that's a good hatchet. That's a good hatchet. There it is. We are on fleek today, man. On fleek today. It's a good start to a game of DBD. Shadowborn's brilliant on Huntress, bro. That's far. That was weird. Thank you. Extra vision is everything on Huntress, bro. Being able to flick around and get a shot on someone. Unless I miss hatchets like that, but typically speaking, it's pretty good. It was an ambitious hatchet, an ambitious attack. I shouldn't have gone for it. There's a player in the distance as well. One over on my left here. We're gonna go for them. Swap targets. Should be just here. I don't know if I lost them. Straight into nothing. You get past all head-on players. Flashbang users, barbecue avoidances, and acts as third add-on for decreased reload time. But it doesn't give you the extra vision to hit hatchets on people that you can't see vision on. I just saw a player down there on my right, so I'm gonna pretend. Oh, I didn't see you here. Wasn't paying attention. Ah! There's a player in here to my left. We'll just go on them for a second. I'll take it. But you don't need extra mouse one if they're mouse oneable. But why would you hit... The most interesting part of Huntress is not her mouse one, Stormy. If you run a build so that you can mouse one more often, you're playing Huntress wrong. Oh, it's just a bit wide on the left there. I'd like a player... I think there'll be a player in here to my left somewhere. I'm just not... I'm trying to aim... I'm hitting the side of buildings a lot more often at the moment. If you don't mouse one while playing Billy, you're playing Billy wrong. No, you're playing Billy correctly. If you mouse one while playing Billy, you're not good enough to hit the chainsaw, bro. Or you're not confident enough to hit the chainsaw, or you don't trust yourself enough to hit the chainsaw. There's any number of reasons about why you might not use a mouse one, but typically speaking, if you're not using the mouse one, it just means that the chainsaw was in the too hard basket, bro. And I don't like putting things in the too hard basket. I'd rather improve my gameplay than be constantly doing a suboptimal move. The only time I'll ever use a mouse one is when I'm incapable of hitting it. The actual chainsaw is unable to be used. Or I go for a grab out of a locker and miss it. I've lost track of where everyone was. I've been thinking about Hillbilly. I would argue that it is using the killer to the full potential. Oh, I just heard this. Yeah. I would argue it is using the killer to their full potential, and that's for two reasons. One is that the killer themselves... the killer actually... the killer's... The ideal situation for a hillbilly, in order of most efficient killing, is hitting a chainsaw. If you're hitting a mouse 1, you're using the suboptimal method of killing. And one would argue that maybe you could hit... you couldn't hit the chainsaw, so the mouse 1 was your best option. But by using the mouse 1, you effectively remove the ability to hit your chainsaw. Because you're now just giving them, what, 3 seconds head start on you again? While you started chase and just become a miserable mouse 1 killer again? Hey, Rilu! I'm very happy you're still... Oh! I actually thought I saw her throw something there. And then I doubted myself. That was really cool. That was really cool. That was really cool. Good on ya. The big bleh on that generator from Discordance then fucked with my head. It was super basic, but I still did. That's all right, really. I'm just glad I get to see you when I see ya. Is that optimal efficiency for his passive? It isn't, but his passive isn't supposed to be used. His passive isn't supposed to be used as a primary use of damage for the character. It's a well, at least the flashbang is quite cool. Hey, Ms. Me, what's going on? It's nice to see you again, mate. Been a hot minute. Alright, we'll just get some regression going. We'll play down to this gentleman right. There's not a lot of good angles here. Bird just flew away. Shouldn't have gone for that. The way the pallet moves before you even kick it now. It's like, really? Don't know what I thought maybe if she jumped in the air there, I'd get her, you know. I'd really show her if she jumped. This player didn't go very far, did they? No. I didn't see where she went. Oh, I would have thought I would have seen scratch marks there, but maybe she has a perk that suppresses them or something. The new jumping mechanic. I'm actually waiting for the jumping perk to be released. Dead? There she is here. Okay, we'll take her out. Took me long enough. You play a killer to play a killer, don't you? Not their ability. It depends on what your goals are. If your goals are to be the best at a certain character, then sure, you can mouse 1 to your heart content. I mean, it's not that I don't, it's not like I don't mouse 1 on Huntress, because hitting a mouse 1 on a Huntress doesn't take away the ability for her to hit a hatchet next. It can be more efficient to hit a hatchet, and then a second hatchet because of the cooldown. But generally speaking, if you're going to play Huntress, hitting a mouse 1 isn't a bad thing. Hitting a mouse 1 on Hillbilly just gives them the ability to use Dead Hard. And it gives them a speed boost and a better chance of escaping your... it's a better chance of escaping your next chainsaw. It gives them access to a window and a speed boost and a distance. The only reason you'd use a mouse 1 is because you don't think you can hit the chainsaw. And if you don't think you can hit the chainsaw, why use your mouse 1? Practice, improve, be better at the hillbilly. Just become better at the game. Don't take a suboptimal route and give yourself a pat on the back for being not as good at the character as you could be. It's the whole point of practice, you know? You don't magically get better because, I don't know. Because you do the less efficient thing. There's a player in here to my left. I'm going to pretend I didn't see them, and then we're going to go. Not how I would have liked to do that, but we'll go up and over and drop. I heard the sound. It's an interesting sound. Interesting sound effect. So we've got two behind us, and we've got this player here who's gonna... Does she die? I feel like she dies. They've all kind of look the same. I don't know who lives and dies, man. I don't know. You dead? No, you're not. Bugger. Go to about here, and then we'll do a flick shot to my right when they reveal themselves. Using that extra vision on... No? I guess they didn't run. They're still here? Oh, they actually did get past me. Damn it, nice one. Nicely done. I didn't see the bird fly away. I was careless. I was careless. Scratch marks through the middle of the building. I will play on the left and we'll assume they're going for that jet in the distance, as that was the most progressed generator not that long ago. The one behind me had a decent progression in it, but it's not going to win any awards, and just want to double check this one isn't about to pop again. It is about to. Can't tell if that blood was from another survivor or if it was from her. I'm going to assume she's watching, so we're going to go to about here. 3, 2, 1. Ha! Would have liked to hit that. Would have been good. I think this is worth it. The generator's regressing. Getting a lot of frame drops at the moment. Lost sight of where she went. I mean, there was a small percentage chance that hit, right? Hey, you're from Australia too. Nice, mate. Whereabouts in Australia? I'm in Tasmania at the moment, but I was born and raised... I'm born and raised in Tasmania, but I live in Queensland a lot of the year. I do like Queensland. I'll be going back there in a couple of weeks. I've just thrown the game. I shouldn't have come back here. Shouldn't have come back here. I'm going to take the time to get extra hatchets. Fortunately, there is a maximum of 1 survivor, and I assume it's going to be the injured player. What are you doing, though? There she is. The one behind me is there as well. I don't know how I feel about this. Scratch marks. There's a chance that hit, hey? That missed, bro. I'll get the regression going. We'll see if we can bait her out as well. Looks like she's pulled the god pallet for no reason whatsoever. She's either going to keep running or she's going to come out like that. Damn it. Wasn't the most efficient method, but we'll go to see if we can take out this Meg. Might have scared her off a little bit. I'd like to... That gen pops, but I think that's okay. 2 injured survivors. There might be an adrenaline, but 2 injured survivors going into the end game is about as efficient and about as promising as you can ever get. 1 survivor on hook as well. She actually didn't die. I would have liked her to die. A lot better for me if she died there. This player's still here though. She did the right thing. Oh, I see. This is it. Jill. They got the gen at the other end done. Well done. Basement's the easiest kill for me. Lil Corn. What rank are you? Ah. Pens, bro. Okay, there's a shot here. There's a shot here. Bit left. That's better. That's better. That's better. That's better. Oh! Damn it. Oh, they're out. They don't care about their teammates. The first shot was a mistake. It probably gave them a warning. Was there actually... Oh, there was a big tree in the way. That explains why there was no shot that hit them from there. I had to somehow ignore that tree. I'm happy with that match. I think they played pretty well.
Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please consider subscribing to the channel. Now, some other content which you can see up here is stuff like Dead by Daylight parody skits, where I dress up as the characters and go out into the world filming, as well as other videos such as gameplay and creative builds for both Survivor and Killer in Dead by Daylight. Now, I also stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 AM Australian Eastern Standard Time. Link in the description below. And other than that, hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And until the next video, Plum out.